Yeah, I might catch up to you.
Oh, for
You'll probably pass me on it.
That was the first time I ever drilled holes in the bottom of a hull this morning.
It's satisfying, isn't it? Just
It
grinding
was
away.
horrifying. Talk about measure twice. Putting down enough glue to make sure that those nuts never come loose after that deck goes on and
See,
those nuts
normally
come loose,
the
you're
way I'll
screwed.
do it, the way I'll do it is I'll actually, once I attach the ship, that's when I'll glue the nuts after I've tightened them down.
Yeah, these are temporary stays that I've got on the bottom just for while I work on it, and then I'll have the more formal ones near the end. But yeah, I've got them CA glued, then I got plastic
Yeah, I saw
all
the pictures.
around
All
them.
right, 3. That's where we're at with 3. This is starting to look all right for a monogram engine.
Is it?
Well, mine is. I don't know what y'all's look like.
mine's getting there.
Mine looks like shit.
Oh, so it's one of your normal model
Looking
kits
at
then.
the engine or a mirror?
Or what?
You said it looks like shit. I said, are you looking at the engine or are you looking in a mirror?
A mirror.
You shaved today finally?
Nope. I don't shave for like 1.5 months. I think Kev would be proud of me.
You're looking kind of rough the last photo I saw you.
Yeah, and mean.
I have to shave every day.
10 years? 15?
What?
I said I haven't shaved in about 15 years.
I have to shave every day for work. It's part of the discipline code. If you're not growing a beard, you have to be clean shaven.
At a private company?
Yep. Especially when you're customer facing.
Wow. Dicks.
I remember that they had a policy like that back in the Marine Corps. It's like when they had the mustache policy. You can have one, but you can't grow one.
Yeah, I expect that in the military, and I had that in the military as well.
You can have one, but you can't grow it. So how the hell are you supposed to get one?
We were given 7 weeks. You had 7 weeks to grow one, and if it looked like crap, they made you take it off.
No, there was regs and everything, because I had one back in the 90s. Like, you could have one, but you couldn't technically grow one because it would be considered a bad shave.
Canadian military now, you're not. You don't have to have a haircut. Anybody can grow a beard. Doesn't have to be trimmed. Damn. Oh yeah, they got multiple color hair. It looks ridiculous.
Right, I think I know what I'm doing here.
You'd be the only one.
Yeah, I just finished my first one.
Yeah, I think this is going to be homework, this, with what speed I'm going at.
Well, yeah, getting these finished. I'm going to show y'all, like I said, on one engine. And then, yeah, we'll finish it for next week.
And you want us to do both radial engines, yeah?
Yes, sir. Eventually, yes, sir.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm doing it now. We're doing it just to do it. Because if I give you everything for homework, what's the point of the build along?
Yeah. True.
Yeah, I understand that.
Duck's secret. Duck is actually a telemarketer scammer, and he's now messing with us.
You reckon?
Yep. Totally. That's where he disappears to for the week on end. He goes to his telemarketing. He needs another $1 million.
It is.
I think he.
You know one of those African princes you hear about that has no money about to give it to you? I'm one of those.
I think Duck just goes away to let's be an arsehole college.
Hello. Welcome back, Mr. Cavster.
Hello, Kev. I can hear
Yeah,
you.
Cav was on time, and he's not even part of the build along.
Oh, he's a creep. Done your errand, Cav?
Cav is a good story.
Hey?
Cav has a good story that he'll probably tell you in person later.
Okay.
What are you doing, Nuffles? What are you doing? Actual, that NASCAR, the decals again? Cav, you did not run anywhere. I've seen what you look like.
Cav, you definitely did not run anywhere. The only time Cav runs when somebody shouts, food! Like, very. I hate wire.
If we do another build along, Nuffles is definitely joining us, whether he wants to or not. I'll talk to his father, make sure he's off of work for the Saturday at the time of the build along.
I think I might have to readjust this because I think I'm too far to the one side with one.
So I can torture him to. Next build along will just be geared to torturing him.
Lots of sanding and filling. Oh, damn it. I've cut that one short.
What? Nuffles? What did Cav do to you, Nuffles?
Show me on the dog.
Whoa, that's some harsh words right there. We need to hear this story. Nuffles, come in voice chat and tell us this story. We'll interrupt the build along for this news break.
I don't work on farms anymore, Nuffles.
Cav is dead to you. Hi, yeah. What did Cav do?
Oh, dear.
What's wrong with a blown up IS-2? That's the way they should be. The ugly ass tank anyway.
Oh, fuck.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I'm just getting frustrated with myself.
Supposed to be relaxing.
Yeah, no. My tolerance is not good at the minute.
I mean, adding little tiny wires is not relaxing.
Sorry, I need to go and turn my heater off. I am melting.
Should be starting to warm up, right? Isn't spring? You're in the same season as we are, right?
Yeah, spring's just started, so temperatures are starting to to go up a little bit. But it's been a bit windy today, and so I think we're at 11 centigrade at the minute.
What is that in real degrees? Like 40?
Double it now, 30. So 22, 50, about 52.
Oh, hell,
50.
that's awesome.
Yeah, but it's not the temperature. It's the humidity here. It's warmer or colder.
I'm gonna go get a drink real quick, guys. We are halfway around. We're past halfway around our first set of
Can I take a look at the top of the cylinder, please?
cylinders. That was blurry. Sorry.
Can I have a look at?
We go almost around the front row of cylinders.
Duck, can I have a look at the top?
What was that?
A top-down view of it. So I want to see where the cylinders are, where the wires are fixing on the top of the cylinder.
They're not. They're going around into the back of the cylinder. See how they're going around into the back?
Yeah, I see it now.
Be right back.
So I've cut that one too short. I'll have to try and peel it off. Oops, he's off. I think I'll do all the front ones first, then go around for the back ones. But I need a decent drill. Just need to nip to the house a minute to grab something. No, it's not food, Viri. The lights are all on.
What is the part? This is the part you wanted to... No, there were no IS-2s at Kursk, Kev. I don't believe that they were in service at the time of Kursk. And what is the part? What is the part you wanted to do,
Wind
Kev?
in. The whole engine thing.
Oh, Kev wants to do the engines?
I'll send him mine. He can do them.
I'll send you mine as well.
Do all of them.
They're in the post, Cav. Can you have them back by next week?
That's right.
Shit.
You have any radial engine kits working on, Kev?
Right, I know where I'm doing now. Just gonna take me a while.
Do you have any period you could build?
You want him to build a full stop? The US called
The
period.
next build along ought to be a car.
No.
Look at it.
I draw a line somewhere, though, and I don't like doing cars. They're not my forte. I know Bart loves them.
Bart don't mind cars, he just loves the AMT one.
The only car I want to make is a 1932 Deuce Roadster.
Oh, okay. The cars from back then are kind of like, I don't mind the older cars. It's once you get into like the 60s and stuff that I start not liking cars.
Yeah, I like the old American. I mean, one of my favorite films is American Graffiti, which is based in late 50s, early 60s, just before the Vietnam War. And it's all 57 Chevys and 56s and T-Birds and all that sort of stuff. So and it's a nice yellow 1932 Deuce Roadster in there.
Yeah, the older stuff. Yeah, older stuff like that. That's the car. Yeah, I don't mind cars like that. Once you get into the late 50s and 60s, that's the cars I'm really just like, it's just a.
I mean, I did some Model Ts.
Now, Model T, I like. I want to get a. I wish someone would make like a 16th or an 18th scale Model T.
You try selling yourself to the colonials for a car.
There's I'm trying to remember who it is. Somebody brought a kit out, and it was a Model T custom. So it was like a T bucket.
Yeah, I don't like. See, I don't like the custom.
And it was absolutely. I think it was a 1/12 or 1/9. I'll have to look it up. A friend of mine built it years and years and years ago. Absolutely huge thing it was.
But if there was like a nice, stock Model T or Model A in a large scale, that would be nice.
I do like the T. I've done.
The Brits did the most beautiful cars in the world today, and until today.
Well, the old
and you are
Rolls-Royce,
selling
like
yourself
Silver
to the
Ghost and
colonials.
stuff from the 30s were awesome looking. The Wanderers,
And the Maurice Marina, beautiful.
Naff off, Viri. You were saying the Vauxhall Viva were nice. You're a freaking rust bucket on wheels. Fords.
What is Vari talking about?
English cars.
Well, you had the Rover, the TC2000, and the Triumph Spitfire.
Yeah, admittedly, the Spitfire, the MGGB GT, they're nice cars.
The MGA.
The E-Types, the E-Type Jag's a lovely looking car.
Mm-hmm.
But anything past, I'd say 72. I mean,
the Range Rovers. The Range Rovers
are another pile of crap from Solihull.
There you go.
Rover. Same as the Freelander. That's another bag of shit. Spends more time on the side of the road than it does on it.
Well, we call it a female Jeep here. It's beautiful, but it only gives trouble to you.
Yeah, same as you. You've got a Land Rover. Where is it? Broke down.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It's working.
Now we fixed it.
Into y'all
all cars break
like
down eventually.
So,
You're saying bad things about Land Rover.
Well, good.
Because there's nothing good to say about Land Rover.
There is. You can
Land Rover.
And Bart is just staying quiet.
Inside the Land Rover.
Bart is just staying quiet.
I've worked in the Land Rover plant. I know what shit goes into them.
That's why there were troublemakers by then. You worked there.
No, I was installing network systems in Land Rover plants, and then
I wonder why.
Because they were still working on 1950s technology.
And it worked.
You know why they're called rovers, don't you? Because you have to rove around looking for all the parts that fell off of them.
Yeah, the Rover 2500 was the worst car I ever worked on in my life. I remember having to change an alternator on one, and it was right underneath the bloody manifold, and the guy had just drove it into the garage, and we had to take the manifold off. Take the alternator off, and it's right underneath the manifold. It was absolutely red hot. I hated that car. That's why Portugal don't make cars, only for other people.
Oh, we did. We had projects from cars, but then the war started and they was kind of stalled. Actually, and I'm not being nationalist here.
Is there no
Portugal
no
had a really nice sports car design. I will try to show you in a bit.
Yeah.
It was really nice for the.
Is that true? Though? There's no Portuguese car companies. Like
no.
Has there ever been?
Well, yes.
Before the war.
Wait, we're talking World War II, like 80 years ago.
No, the Civil War.
When was that?
61 to
I was gonna say,
75.
dumb American here. When was that?
61 to 75.
Oh, okay.
It was the. I'm trying to find it.
There you go, Porkbelly. I rest my case with Viri on that one.
Second most towed vehicles were Land Rovers. What was the first? What was the first most towed vehicle?
Believe it or not, the Rolls Royce breaks down more than anything.
So this is one. I guess. This is one. If you go to your shed.
I am at my shed.
No,
My
on
chat,
that shed.
he said. Hiya.
You can't speak English. Sorry, but that looks like a rip-off of another vehicle.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
This is.
And
What the hell is this?
beautiful.
It looks like a little race car.
We have the
Doesn't it kind of? It looks like a
UMM.
Miata ripoff.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The Miata is way younger than that car.
It looks like it's a ripped off Miata.
Or the other way around.
The hell is that?
30 years before the Miata.
I agree with the name of that car, number 3, a Sado.
Yeah,
it's
this
a
car doesn't
Sado.
look bad. The second one he put, I don't mind. This is like an old classic looking car. Yeah, this one doesn't look bad.
Have you scrolled down the rest of them that's in that
No,
list?
the first one here doesn't look bad.
The Alba.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind the Edford. Ed4. That looks nice. Reminds me of a Bentley.
What? This
The
looks like something
UMM,
from the movie
that's-
Cars. You know the little caricatures they had of the cars? What are
Yeah.
they, golf cart wheels on that thing?
I had a Portuguese teacher that had a car like that.
It looks like a golf cart with a hood with a top on it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
all made
that's
of
the
plastic.
Miata copy. That's not bad looking. I like the wheels. The styling off of the wheels is nice. See, this is the kind of years and types of cars that I would anything be interested in. That's
1950s.
Again, all these racing type cars don't interest me.
Oh, what my God is that?
This looks kind of like an old Fiat.
An Aston Martin, a small Aston Martin.
Yeah, or a Fiat.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at number
This
10.
looks like a copy of a Land Rover that failed.
That's a Portaro.
Yeah.
Actually, it's made on all the mechanics is Peugeot, like the first 4x4 you saw. I worked on those cars actually
Now,
when I
that's
started
interesting
working.
looking. Oh, look, Vardy's getting a snack. Who would have thought?
No, I'm not.
Look, there's a photo of you getting a snack right here.
Oh, there.
That's it, huh?
Right, I know what I'm doing with these now. Putting it in the box and thinking, screw that.
Well,
I don't know why
somehow I
anybody,
made it.
as expensive as a Jeep is today, I don't know why anybody would pay that much money for a ride as rough as a Jeep has. Because you know 95% of the people that buy them don't take them off-road anywhere.
Yeah, I do.
That's because you live in the middle of freaking nowhere.
I don't. I have a national road just by my door.
I've been to Portugal. I won't call them roads.
Well, at least they drive on the normal side of the road, unlike other people.
Yeah, true.
It's challenging for you people that come over across and don't know how to drive, and then you have to drive on this side of the road and you're confused as shit.
Because
Now it's not the
wrong
left-hand side of the road. It's the fact that you guys still have standards and nobody over here does.
Exactly. We don't have any of these crappy intersections and shit like that where people get killed all the time. We have roundabouts, which makes life easier.
We also have roundabouts.
That's where everybody dies over here is on a roundabout.
Roundabout 6.
So I have no idea how to drive on them.
Yeah, they're fun. I like it. Well, I've got some Americans working with me at the minute, and I pick them up in the morning. And the poor guy who's sat in with me, he's absolutely terrified when we come to a roundabout because when I'm turning the light, the cars are heading for him, and he says, "You're on the wrong side of the road." No, I'm not. He kind of panics.
Well, look at that engine. Hang in there, Vira. You doing okay, buddy?
I'm on the 6-cylinder head.
I'm not. I need to find another collet because this one I've got is too big for this drill and it keeps sliding back inside my...
You are drilling?
Well, yeah, because I'm drilling.
Because he's doing it correctly, not half-assed.
If a job's worth doing, Vera, it's worth doing correctly.
See, he paid attention to when I was demoing it, unlike somebody else that probably had too much chicken grease in their eyes.
Pork, to be exact.
Oh, pork, sorry, yeah.
Hey, no need to start being cannibalism. Pork bellies on here. Come on, stop it. I've got another pin punch somewhere with a smaller collet in it, and I can't find it. And it's not in my tool rack.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I have to order some mini tools also.
Probably a certain person has been
Oh, I checked
borrowing
my
the
paints, Viri. It's still in the ocean somewhere, over the ocean somewhere.
Oh, you have a code already to see where they are?
Well, it's just still saying in transit. It left Lisbon, so it's somewhere between there and here. Hasn't landed. Evidently, they haven't landed in the U.S. yet.
As for that, I can't do nothing for it.
Right. I'm going to have to hunt some stuff.
Remember, I said it earlier, after tomorrow's stream, I won't be back till Friday again, guys.
Blacker.
But it's only about another 2 weeks, and then I'll be back to normal.
Oh, that means we might get the interior by then.
You might have it by then, I don't know. Why y'all so worried about... All y'all care about is the damn interior. What's up with that?
We can't stick the fuselage together, and when you say put the fuselage together, we'll say we can't because you've not told us what colours to paint the interior.
Are we worried about the... Why are you so worried about the fuselage, bro? Oh, because you're looking at the direct... I'm sorry. It's the next thing on the directions, so you feel out of place not following the directions.
No, because I've got direction number 8 up, which is the engine.
Well, that's what we're on, number 8. Who cares if you did the ones before it or not?
I'm not reading the other bits.
We don't even need the directions. We're not doing any of this in directions. That would be awesome, Cav.
I had one of them once.
You could do a whole, 24-hour stream just on the community review from your last time you did one.
Yeah.
If you're going to do a community view, let me know so I can put something controversial up there. You got a lot of comments.
Again.
Pretty much anything I post becomes controversial these days.
This drill bit's a little bit too big. That was nearly too full there.
Careful, or I will ask Kev to sing.
You will not have Cav to sing.
Why? Sing so well.
Have you heard his singing?
He looks like a sparrow singing.
Yeah,
Actually sounds better than his singing.
he sings like a lark. Pillark.
You say his snoring sounds better than his singing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's mean. That is mean.
Actually,
Being maybe Cav. Come on.
it's about the same, actually. His snoring and his singing sound exactly the same.
Y'all being so mean to that man.
We're not very mean to Cav.
Cav. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Me. Shut up. See? He does as he's told as well.
Well, he's used to getting yelled at by his wife, so of course.
Jawohl.
That was Cav.
Oh yeah, I know. He can come and go because somebody made him a mod, so he can come and go as he wants.
The original mod.
Somebody had poor forethought and made him a mod. Yeah.
So we know who to blame.
All plastic's fault.
Yeah, he's not even here anymore. He ditched us. One more to go, and the front set of cylinders is.
To be sick for the Portuguese.
I did give Cav permission. You are right, Cav.
Permission to do what?
Annoy the hell out of you.
He does that anyway, so.
He breeds, right?
Oh, fuck. Flip. Just got that one in position.
Now, after this one, I'll show you what we're going to do for the rear cylinder.
Oh, come on. I haven't even done 3 on front yet.
Not about speed.
I'm glad.
Don't make me start calling you Duster.
I don't
Sure.
do speed. I'm built for comfort, not speed. I'm also got a clumsy head on today as well.
What the?
And this is why I don't stream anymore.
Why?
Because my hands are that freaking useless. I keep dropping everything.
But that'd be good content.
Yeah. I got a nice pair of number 13 pliers. I just dropped into my crotch nearly.
What are number 13 pliers?
It's got a number 13 on it.
Is it like a size or something?
Yeah, I've got a set that starts about size 9 all the way up. So this is the. War of the Worlds.
But tomorrow, and tomorrow. If anybody in the stream that usually comes in a stream from Florida, any regulars?
What?
Bird's in Florida, but I'm not going all the way down that far. Bird's all the way down in Miami. Down.
Miami?
Yes, Miami.
Vice.
Bird is.
Bird's base of operation.
Bird's aerodrome. It's got that many bloody kits, it might as well be a bloody aerodrome.
Right? It does. And who the hell uses the word aerodrome anymore? What is this, 1918?
I was trying to keep it in context with your age.
My age? I'm younger than you.
Whoa!
Yeah, I know, but you act older.
So first engine is done.
What?
Theory.
Already?
The front.
Oh, you mean you've done
Juno!
one row?
Hey, Juno. You can see Florida from Texas? How the hell you see Florida from Texas?
On a good day. Okay.
The USA Gundam store is in Florida, Cav?
Can
There's
I ban
always
Kev
clouds
for
in
saying
Texas
that?
from everybody firing all their guns. There's clouds of smoke.
Guns and the British kept her running.
That's right. Keep running. Run back to your cloud-enshrouded island.
Hey, leave my island alone. It can't be that bad a place because it's always full of freaking tourists and refugees.
That's because they want it. It's the only place you can go to see stuff from the world because Britain stole it all.
And it's only stuff you can come and live for freaking free.
Well, I think the French have a word on that too.
Yeah, the French is, oh look, there's another boat going across the channel. Let's go the other way. That's what the French do.
Well, there's the front row of cylinders should look like. If y'all ever get it done, there's the front row of cylinders.
Well,
I'm doing the ones that are in the very front. I haven't even started on the ones on the back. That
let's just say it's
Nobody's
close
done
enough.
the ones on the back yet. That's what I'm about to show y'all where they go.
Into the rear of the front cylinder.
Let's just say they are close enough.
Close enough is not good enough, Very.
Daytona Beach is nowhere near Orlando. Cav, you're confused. Orlando's inland. Daytona Beach is on the beach.
Like the where does this that says that Daytona Beach is on the beach?
All right. For the rear cylinders, let me show y'all where these go for the rear set of cylinders. So well, right above Orlando, right north of Orlando is nowhere near Daytona Beach, bro.
It's not
Well,
a
then
real
it's nowhere
American.
near Orlando. If it's on the beach, Orlando's 100 miles inland.
Well, don't forget, Kev is a snow Mexican without brakes, so.
It's not a real American, it's Cav.
I'm going to start calling you Spanish, and I will never stop calling you Spanish. So you might want to rephrase that.
Well, you answered to the crown, so.
Answer to the what?
The crown, the British crown.
I don't answer to them. I'm a Commonwealth nation.
You paid allegiance to them.
No,
So
yeah.
Spain.
Was it really, Juno? This is the first kit you built way back then? Okay, now I'm starting on the rear cylinders. The rear set of cylinders, not the rear of the cylinder. I'll show you what we got going here. How we're gonna do this. I get it on.
I'm getting there. I've done 3. 4.
It is not a quick process.
No, I know. And I'm
Tell me about it.
But once you look through it's gonna, and you will see this once you are looking through. Once you're looking through the cowling,
The
I mean,
bonnet?
the engine is prominent, so
When you say cowling, do you mean the bonnet?
the cowling, yeah, there's no bonnet on an airplane.
It's as
So,
if
I
it's
mean, you
40.
will see the stuff looking through the front of the cowling, you know. We'll see it. Hello, Warrior. Damn,
Hey, Warrior.
bonnet. Bonnet is something you put on your head.
We call it capô in Portuguese.
We're not talking Portuguese, are we?
Because you don't want to.
And do we blame us?
Yeah. Duck should learn Portuguese.
Good.
Yeah, you represent the Portuguese brand, so.
Yeah, so. I feel bad for Marco having me represent. Bad for him. Okay, the
Well,
rear
like they say.
cylinders. There's the camera. Where's the first one to the rear? There we go. You start going to the rear cylinder. Focus. I gotta manually focus this. Take a second and look at the screen, please. The rear cylinder, it'll go from the wiring harness, and it goes to the front. Where you put the one on the front here, it goes to the same spot on the back cylinder. First one. And then the one from the right will go over the top of this cylinder around to the back. That makes sense. So basically the same thing as the front cylinders, only you're adding them now to the rear cylinder bank, for the correct term.
You want this done for which millennium?
Today.
Yeah, 2 oaks. No open envelope.
Did I put my glass here?
You can do it, Killer. It'll give you something to do all week. Got nothing else to do.
Yeah, I have work.
Well, besides work, what else? You're not working on any other kits?
I am.
What?
The E2C.
Oh, I thought you finished it.
No, not yet.
I'm not sure. I don't know why. Honestly, I thought you had finished.
No, not yet.
So, and it makes a 90-degree angle on the front to the back.
Huh?
The wiring, I mean.
Yeah, I'm not. And it goes over the top of the cylinder to the back of the. Let me get the second one on, and you'll see.
Mine looks a bit messy with the glue, but
Well, it's a learned technique. Yeah. And remember, this is the first time most of y'all are trying anything like this, I assume.
correct.
Hey, Knuffles, you're still here. Hi, Knuffles.
On a radio, yes.
These are Pratt and Whitney, I believe. I could be wrong, though. Have a good night, Knuffles.
Good night, Nipples.
Night, Knuffles. Sleep well.
I believe they're Pratt and Whitney in this. I don't remember, honestly. No, Country is not building the pink one. She's at the Mud Bog today, I think. Just texted me she's at the Mud Bog.
The mud buff?
Yeah, with the mud trucks. Remember she did that last year too? The Mud Bog.
Oh.
It's a redneck thing. Couldn't understand
Heck.
better.
Cars going in circles.
No, this is cars going in a straight line through mud. Like through a mud pit.
Even easier. They don't have to turn the wheel.
No, they don't.
They just don't have to get bogged down.
See, no need for a wall.
Man, it'd look good if I only had to put one in there, but
Okay, now I can show.
I need a smaller drone.
Oh, he was
I
for
have to
Curtis
refresh.
Wright. Nice. All right, so if you see the two of them going to the rear engine now. Again,
Okay.
the one to the right goes to the front of the rear cylinder, and the one to the left goes around to the back of the rear cylinder. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
So simple, even a Texan could do it. Right, Juno?
No, we've got both engines to do.
Yes,
Cap.
you do
Not
have both engines to do.
People still have such things as ashtrays.
Well, only one is exposed, Cav, but you'll still see it through the front of the pallet opening. And I'm honestly, I'm gluing the, y'all can leave it open if you want, but when I do I'm gluing the top, I'm gluing the part closed anyway. Y'all are welcome to leave it open, but I'm not leaving it open. The kit allows for one to be exposed, but I'm not. I don't mind if y'all want to leave the panel off. You're welcome to, but I'm not. Because I don't feel like doing all the structure and detailing to the inside and all of this mess, so yeah, I think y'all have had enough with the wiring and all that, so yeah, that's why we're just going to I'm going to just close, maybe I'll leave it open. I was probably just going to close the panel. I don't know. Worry about that when the time, I don't think that far ahead. You actually expect me to plan stuff out on this build? Shit. Plan nothing out of my own build. Why am I going to plan your build?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I need to look for smaller collets.
You said that like 3 times.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to remember where all my collets are. They're in one of these little drawers here on my desk.
Maybe you left it, you used it when you were fixing the window.
No, I used a screwdriver and a credit card.
A credit card?
Yep, to get the broken lock out. If you push your credit card down back of a window lock, it pops it open.
I wonder how you didn't end up in Australia.
I know what I'm doing.
That's right. That's why I said it.
Listen, if you want to get up in the morning and find your car gone, I suggest you shut up. Or go outside and find it sat on bricks.
Drive it off anyhow. It doesn't work.
It's a Land
It
Rover.
works.
You won't get far down road with it. Back
It's a
wheel.
Land Rover. Of course it works.
It doesn't work.
All right, do
About
any of
that
y'all
car.
have any questions as to what's going on here?
That car has probably got more handprints on the back from people shoving it than it has feet marks on the accelerator pedal.
Oh, y'all understand where all the wires are going?
Pure invade.
Yes,
Oh, pure invade.
I'll take that as a yes.
I did
Yes.
say yes.
Say uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Da, da, da. Damn, the collets are too big.
Still looking for one?
Yes. For
Oh,
some
you were
reason, this
organized
guy
over there. Didn't you have like that organized doghouse with all that stuff? You knew where everything was?
I have, but I haven't got a collet small enough for this drill bit that it keeps going inside. No matter how much tightness I put on my pin vise, the drill just goes inside still.
Like you need to go to the tool shop. Sir.
I'll just order some more. Wait
It's
till I
such
go
an
back to work.
American attitude. I'll just order another one. I'll just spend more money.
No, I don't
Well,
order anything. I just go and
They
get it.
sent you there, so you have to learn with somebody.
Fell off. I think this is the fun part of building.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind it. It's just extremely time consuming. It's something I've not done before, so I'm finding it. I
Well,
won't say I'm
that's
finding
the
it.
whole purpose of this build. Things
Yeah.
y'all haven't done before.
I'm not saying I'm finding it difficult. I'm just finding it hard to do.
Yeah, if the drill bit won't stay in the drill, like
Well, my dexterity is not the greatest thing, so got to remember I am old. When you get
On that we agree.
to us, you'll get there one day, Viri.
I'm on my prime. It will take some time.
The only prime you know is that one from Amazon.
You got it in today, Warrior? That was actually funny, Killer.
Sorry.
That was actually the only prime you're gonna know is from Amazon. That was actually pretty fun.
I actually cracked a joke and Duck laughed. Whoa!
Yeah, I know, because it was actually funny.
There's light at the end of the tunnel somewhere.
Oh, Duck is having fun.
No. I will time you out for saying that word. The only fun I'm having is torturing y'all with these wires. Think about that every week now. What can I do? We're not really building the whole kit. What things can I make them do to torture them?
So they say, sod it, I'm not doing no more of this group build, then Duck can get back to normal work.
Nope, you're committed. Nope, it ain't happening.
I think we
Then
need
we'll
committed.
just no, you're not pulling out. Nope.
No, I've got no intention of pulling out. And Viri's never pulled out in his life, that's why he's got so many kids. Duck didn't find that one funny.
When the postman has such a smile on his face.
It was humorous. It wasn't as funny as the last one. It was humorous. I mean, we're not going to go as far as Nuffles and say you're the funniest man ever alive.
Hey, don't you diss Nuffles.
You know, I'm not going to go that far, but that last comment you made was kind of funny with the prom.
Poor kid's not here to defend himself now.
He's got Cav to defend him. And Bart keeps telling me not to corrupt him.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a resin kit, that's not bad if only one part is broken, yeah.
I'm finding it easy now. I'm drilling.
You know he didn't mean that, Cap. You find it what?
Finding it a lot simpler now. I've got a collet that fits me drill.
Well, yeah, if the drill bit isn't, like, wandering all over the place.
Yeah. It wasn't wandering around. It just kept disappearing back inside the pin drill.
I guess I'll have to post the in-progress picture this week.
Yes.
See all the comments that it gets. All the, this is how you should do it comments that... Everything else I post on it. Oh, they're getting there. We've got 2 cylinders to the back done now.
I've got 2 left on the front to do, and then I've done all. I've done one on every cylinder.
This here, the half a engine, you're gonna kind of do it similar. Just wrap them around the back, I guess.
Yeah, because that's only got the front ones, hasn't it?
Yeah, you could still go to the back. It's just, yeah, just make it work.
I'll get there in the end.
You'll never be able to look at a radial engine the same after this.
I'll never.
I will. Don't worry.
And I have failed in my task. Is it that one that's going around YouTube right now? About the M26? It's a decent video. Some of what he says is not 100% correct. But it's that one that popped up on my YouTube yesterday, I think, today. It's basically a good video. Some of the stuff he says is myth, but it's not overall a bad video.
Anyone? He's up here in Canada right now.
Talking about who?
Oh no, it's something different. Okay, never mind. Andy from Andy's Hobbies. I think he's at the Hamilton, the big show up in Hamilton. I think it's this weekend.
Why aren't you there?
But there was something about him getting on an M24 because there's one up here or something.
Oh, okay. Why aren't you there?
That's like a 7.5 hour drive from here. So no.
What, do you have a Land Rover too that won't make it that far?
Nothing doing Land Rovers. I enjoy this hobby, but not that much. To go look at other people's stuff? Yeah, screw that. Rather look at my own, thank you.
Oh, yeah, Cav's right. Yeah, I understand now, Cav. Cav said you wanted to go, you just didn't want to miss the build along. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Of course it is, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Cav. Thank you. Thank you for articulating what I was trying to say.
And again, Dragon Wagon, another nickname that was never officially given to the vehicle.
And you know why? Because it's a nickname. Nicknames aren't supposed to be official. They lose their whole purpose.
Hang on now. Is it a nickname or is it a cover name? Because there is a difference.
No, it's a nickname. There was no cover name for this.
Everything has a cover name. It's the military. Everything has a cover name.
Yeah, its name was M26 Tank Recovery Vehicle.
Oh,
Rover's
it
called
starts with an M? I would never guess that.
That right, Viri?
Come again?
The Land Rover's called a dragging wagon because it's always on the back of a tow truck.
Yeah, it's always being dragged around.
Well, think this way. At least it's not a 4.
Oh, Dagenham Dustbin, as we used to call the Fords in the UK, because they were built in Dagenham, down south.
They were built
Called
where?
A place called Dagenham.
Oh, okay.
And we used to call them the Dagenham Dustbins because they used to rot like hell.
Yeah. But they had nice cars. The Escort 200,
The Mexico,
the
Mark One.
the Mexico, yeah. Also.
Yeah. Friend of mine's just sold his Mexico original, and he got about.
The Capri 3.5 GT.
My brother-in-law used to have a Capri, but my friend's just sold his Mexico and got like about 30,000 for it.
Yeah.
Which
is not bad for a car of the 70s.
Were there anything good anywhere from the 70s? Cars or anything? No. 70s pretty much sucked all the way around. 70s and the 80s.
Me, I was born in the 70s.
My point exactly. Anything good anywhere come out of the 70s or 80s?
No, lots of the good things came out of the 60s, though, don't.
I didn't say 60s, did I?
Oh, I'm just saying, lots of good things came out of the 60s. Like me.
Well,
come on, Vivi.
Let's just say that good things like me need the trial before. So.
The only thing you try is my patience.
Let's just call you the test ride.
Ha!
70s Chevelle, what?
19.
Cars in the 70s have like no style, no anything.
Right. I think I know what I'm doing.
What kind of car that is, but it's just a 70s car.
Disco.
Yeah.
I remember discos in the 70s. I was too young.
When they
everybody likes to say that disco was an embarrassment, but yet the entire population was dancing to it and having a great time. It's only after the fact that suddenly, oh yeah, it was terrible.
It is. They ruin music.
Oh, listen to him.
Did you picture Bart in a leisure suit with a big old fro underneath the disco ball?
Do you want me to dig out the photo?
Imagine Viri stood in front of the dance floor doing Saturday Night Fever.
Let's just send Duck a photo.
No, actually, I'm more like Iron Maiden, and actually, I'm more like LPT, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, and Deep Purple.
No, not in the 70s. John Travolta.
I have no idea. I mean, I've heard of the bands, but that's about all I know of it. I wasn't into any of that kind of music when I was young. I was into actually classical music when I was young. When I was a kid and growing up, I was actually used to listen to classical music and like big band jazz stuff.
Yeah.
Because of my grandfather, yeah. I was never into like the 70s or 80s rock and pop disco scene. I was never interested in like any of that.
Right, I know what I'm doing with that now. I will continue with that when I get some feeling back in my fingers.
Yeah, that's
Go
it,
ahead.
Warrior. To me,